everyone, thank you for tuning in to AGrader. Here's what to expect. Today we have with us an experienced science curriculum writer, Ms. Jody, who will share with us what the Primary 4 student will be learning for science in August. So Jody, what are they learning this month?
Okay, for the P4s, most schools will be starting on the topic on light energy. Okay, for this video we'll be sharing with you about the basics concepts students are required to know, while for the next video in next month, okay, we'll be going in depth to some of the properties of light. So in this topic, students are required to know that an object can be seen when either it reflects light into our eyes or it gives off its own light and the light reaches our eyes. Secondly, they must also memorize the different properties of light as shown in this table here. Okay, students must take note that moon is not a source of light, okay, but it appears bright because it actually reflected light from the sun into our eyes. And do take note that for PSLE, laws of reflection are not tested.
So can you share with us some of the common questions for this topic?
Okay, for the common questions for this topic usually requires knowledge-recall questions on properties of light and actually applying it in experimental questions. So if you look at this challenging question, in order to answer such questions, students must have to first identify the properties of different sheets in terms of light. Since the amount of light detected for Q indicates 0, it shows that it does not allow any light to pass through, while the amount of light detected for R is the highest. So it shows that it allows most amount of light to pass through. So let's look at the question, which sheet P, Q, R or S will be the most suitable for her choice, and they're going to explain. Okay, students have to remember, whenever a question requires a choice and an explanation, they have to make the choice by thinking about the function of the object and link it to its suitable properties. In this case, she wanted to see her pet clearly, which means that it must allow most light to pass through. So there are 3 steps in such explanation question. First step, okay, is to describe the results first, which is the amount of light detected is the most. And the second step, they have to analyze or input a science concept, which is showing that it allows most light to pass through. This is the property of light. And the third step, they have to link it back to the question. Okay, and in this case, Janice needs to see her pet. So the answer for the back part would be, thus, most light can be reflected by the pet to Jenny's eyes, enabling to see her pet clearly. So with adherence to these 3 steps and the right concept applied, students will be able to obtain full marks for such challenging questions.
Okay, great. So we have actually prepared a useful concept map that summarizes this topic. So if you're interested, please download them. Thank you very much.
To watch more of such videos and information to help your child improve and learn ahead of others in school,
visit our website www.agrader.sg, click on this button, fill in your email address and receive all these useful videos straight in your inbox for free.
as well as the latest in promotions so that you don't lose out on great deals with AGrader Learning Center.